Hey, it's Alliance. It's me, Spectre. In this video, I am doing something Naruto related. I am turning Kurama and the Sage mode from Naruto into dragons. Then I'm combining both of them, and I turn that into a dragon. Then I turn Hinata into a dragon, and this is a very interesting. That was a very interesting outcome. So, yeah, roll the trailer and let's get into this video. Let's go. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. Okay, the first dragon we're looking at today is a dragon known as the NineTails Trickster Fox Dragon, or the NineTails Trickster Fox for short. This dragon is kind of small, no one around the side. Pretty much take your average fox, give it wings, and make it be able to put chakra out of its mouth and make it playful, and then increase its aggressive ability about 5 times, and make it 20 times bigger than it average usually is. And that's what you get with this one. And give it 9 tails. This dragon is known as, well, there's multiple of these dragons, and they actually all spawn from one dragon known as Kurama. This one was a more powerful version of these dragons, and they all have their own personalities, but there are some similar traits with one another. Besides the fact that they are playful, they also emit a pheromone that allows them to trick other people and all that. They mostly require brute strength for hunting, but sometimes they will use their chakra bolting speed from their mouth to attack opponents from a long array range. Now later in this, I will be talking about a hybrid species with the next dragon I'm talking about. These dragons are overall really powerful, but other than that, they are just really big, playful foxes. Just be careful, and they can be found in the I'm trying to remember, they can be found in the area of Japan, the forests, anyways. Whew, okay, that takes a little bit out of my throat because that voice hurts a little bit. Okay, so for character design, it was relatively simple. To be honest, I was mostly basing it off of this creature from the Pop Cross drawing, but I changed up the design a little, and also the head tilting sideways. I don't really like that, to be honest, but it was the best thing I could do with my limited time. I was also rushing this drawing, but it's an okay drawing design. Just wish I had more time for the tweaking. The colors are relatively simple. That's why you basically use the screenshot of Kurama for those colors. Now let's get to the next one. Okay, this next dragon is a very weird one. It's bioluminescent, but it's still a whole lot more powerful than the nine-tailed trickster fox I just went over. This dragon has some similarities to it, but are very different for that fact. They only have one tail, but still they are so much more powerful. They have a radiant yellow golden glow to them, and it just radiates power, saying, "Do not mess with me. If you're a regular human or you harm me, I will kill you." It sort of gives off that kind of or thing, whatever. I have had One was, well, before I go on to a hunting story I've had, here's some more information about them. These dragons are known as the Chakra Sage Dragon, or Chakra Sage for short. They are known as that because that glow I told you about is bioluminescent, but it is their own chakra or life force just seeping out of them because they're so powerful. If they were to contain their entire body, they would practically blow up. Sort of like the another dragon I've talked about. Give me 1 minute. What dragon was that? All I remember, it was a very weird dragon. It was the where is it? Where is that file? Come on, where is it? Where is it? If I remember correctly, it was a drake of sorts. If I remember correctly, it's somewhere in this area. Come on, where is it? Just give me 1 second to find it. It was the crackling Draku. That's because the power could break its bones, but these creatures are about 10 times, no, closer to 100 times more powerful. Like I already said, they're immensely powerful. They do have wings, and they are able to create chakra balls from their in their hands and technically from paws or claws, and shoot it out. But they can also shoot a big beam from their mouth, which is extremely powerful. Now, the hunting story I have is very simple. It was under some evil wizard's control, and the only way to take out these were to kill it. I had to take my domestic black dragon, Avagon, King hybrid out just to have a small chance of winning. Yeah, for a hybrid, they're more powerful, but yet this thing was really old. The life age for one is closer to about half a century. Not half a century. Half a million years. Trust me, that's the youngest the domestic black dragon dies at. So yeah, it was powerful, and it was around maybe 100,000 years off from that. Trust me, it's powerful. So I had to bring that guy in, and I ended up winning. So yeah, let's get to the next one. Now, I just wanted to say that every single video this week, there's only 4 videos this week, and they're all Naruto related. Yeah, I'm surprised about that. That's how it came out, okay? So, let's get back onto this video. Let's go. Now, this next one is a hybrid I was talking about earlier. This hybrid is known as the NineTails Chakra Fox Sage Dragon, or the Chakra Fox Sage for short. Because of that, it is still immensely powerful. It's actually about twice as powerful if you were to combine DNA from both of these in a lab. Biologically, they are more powerful. So people have made some clones in a lab using the sperm and egg cells from one species and another to create the original version, but biologically it was more powerful than its both parents. But they also later found one in the wild that was biologically born. Trust me, it was twice as powerful. And ever since then, I have been interested in finding others of its kind. I managed to crack it down to a few hundred cases. It's still, like I stated, immensely powerful. Now, the hunting, I never hunted one, but I have done some research and chronicled them. Hence my title, Beast Hunter and Chronicler. It's a very nice gig. Barely anyone can do it, as well as me, because they're not as strong, to say the least. But there are a few hundred of us out there, and I managed to run into one of these guys. Also, I never formally introduced myself. My name is Karma. It makes sense because whatever these creatures, whenever a dragon causes bad things to happen, I'm always usually the one called in to deal with it. So, yeah, I have the nickname of Bad Karma. But, yeah, I really like that, to be honest. I'm the strongest of my family, but back to the information of these dragons. Their lifespan is actually 200,000 centuries longer than their, other one I talked about, last one. This one can live for 700,000 years. That's when it dies. But like I already stated, soul bonding causes them to live longer. Okay, now for character design, it was relatively simple. Like I was saying, the character design was relatively simple, and I wasn't able to talk about the character design for the last one, but all I wanted to say is that I was pulling inspiration from, the Sage mode for Naruto, and in this one I was trying to combine both elements from both of them, and I didn't give it 9 tails, but I did give it one tail with about 9 endings, and that curled around. I also give it that same aura, because I just needed something else, okay? And the last dragons I'm going over today is a species most commonly that mates with the last dragon I talked about, because they are both can cause two very powerful offspring that I'll talk about next time I talk about dragons from this region. This dragon's, well, for the record, all of these dragons are protectors of a village I've been to, known as the Hidden Leaf Village, and everyone there can use some type of chakra. It's a very impressive place to live. Some people are bullied for not even having the ability to use chakra, but trust me, whoever isn't able to use chakra does make up for soul bonding for a very powerful dragon that gives them chakra to use. Now, this dragon may look blind, but is very powerful. This dragon is known as the blind-looking Byakugan dragon, or the blind-looking Byakugan. This dragon can use its eyes to be able to see 360 degrees. It's quite weird. The eyes don't bulge out. It looks like your average dragon with some patterns and stuff and wings. It's a very small dragon, only having a wingspan of around 50 feet and a body length of around 40. So, yeah. Its lifespan is actually have 50,000 centuries shorter than the last one I talked about. So 650,000 years is at the max of it before it dies off. They are only a few hundred cases, so yeah. But when they do give birth, they are quite a few other offspring, so maybe like 10 eggs, and each of them have a 10%, have a 50% chance to be a boy or girl. But these dragons, like Chris stated, have a Byakugan, which means they are able to see opponents' weak spots. So, yeah, that gives you an idea just how powerful they are. They don't have any breath attacks or anything, but they are very skilled in hitting. I've studied one, and I've actually managed to see one in a fight. One actually went up against a very, very powerful dragon. The dragon was an explosive cannon paw. It was actually getting... The explosive cannon paw was actually getting damage the blind-looking Bakugan because of it not close up. But once it closed the distance, that explosive cannon paw wyvern was not gonna have a good day. Using its eyes, I am able to use chakra a little, so I used my chakra vision and managed to see what they were doing, and it hit every single chakra point, incapacitating the dragon. and then just went off to eat a few sheep. Yeah, the thing just wanted to eat some sheep. It was hungry. So, yeah, that's all the dragons I have for today. Well, that's all the time I got for today's video. Until next time, subscribe to Ignorance Podcast for me, or Demon Alliance. Bye, and peace out.